Global Ethics Corner from the Carnegie Council.
Women have served in the U.S. military for generations. They fought in the Civil War, risked their lives in both world wars, and continue to play a vital role in Afghanistan and Iraq. But while more women than ever are serving on the front lines, hundreds of thousands of military jobs remain technically off limits. That's because of the Pentagon's combat exclusion policy. Adopted in 1994, the policy officially bans women from direct ground combat. It's a policy that many believe is outdated, which is why 4 female veterans filed suit against the Defense Department. They say the combat exclusion policy unfairly discriminates against women, making them second-class citizens. Critics of the policy also point out that, in fact, by taking part in rescue or intelligence-gathering missions, women are increasingly taking part in ground combat. But because these operations are deemed as combat support or service, these female soldiers do not receive the same benefits as their male counterparts. This makes it more difficult for them to win promotions, raises, and generous retirement packages on an equal footing with men. The problem is recognized within the Pentagon, but most officials insist that female inclusion should take place incrementally, not immediately. They warn that ending the combat exclusion policy could harm national security by undermining unit cohesion and discipline. Others say it could put troops in harm's way. They insist that women have lower levels of endurance and strength, which compromises troop security on the battlefield. As U.S. courts weigh the case before them, what do you think? Is it fair to put women in combat situations, but deny them the type of recognition that men receive? Would troop morale and performance suffer if women were immediately given direct ground combat roles? Marlena Sperry wrote this week's Global Ethics Corner. I'm Terrence Hurley of Carnegie Council.
Made possible by the Carnegie Council for Ethics in International Affairs. Post a comment at www.carnegiecouncil.org.